If you're... Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, partner. This should be a good one here. In the month of October, we got a couple of teams playing good football to get this season going.
And all offseason, Mike, coaches and teams, they talk about the importance of starting the season strong. And here in this matchup for early in the year, we have our first look at two teams that have started off strong. They're playing winning football. They're starting to really understand what their identity is as a team. And for this stage of the season, this is one of the better matchups we've seen so far, and it's going to go a long way continuing to unravel who are the teams we're going to be talking about come the end of the regular season.
First and 10.
Here we go, set, black swap, switch, yellow, blue, check.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. He's going to air one out right away.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
First carry here for Kyren Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And Young will have a first down, able to slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play. A gain of 15 and a first down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally effective run and pass on any given snap. They follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run.
On first down, right back to Williams. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Every team in the NFL wishes to come into each week's game and win the line of scrimmage battle. In this case, I think it's pretty clear which side is winning. Great first drive, primarily all on the ground.
Young to throw on first and 10. Finds Nacua on the slant. Here's second and 2. From the gun, it's Young. This one intercepted. He gets free. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first.
Okay, right? Come on, set.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Now he'll run it. And Young will have a first down, able to slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are, early on in the game, A nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And Young will have a first down, able to slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass, unmask the defense, and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
A chance now to make up for that earlier pick six. They have it first and goal. That is caught back corner of the end zone. LaVisca Chenault, touchdown Los Angeles. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate... It just increases.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Burks. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. They'll motion over Thielen. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Sanders. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. The rookie from Alabama on target there. It is a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's 2nd and 9. Receiver in motion, headed left. Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in. It's Xavier Legette. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to run it.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
3rd and 5. Man in motion, heading left. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. That's Lee Getton. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the Young to throw on 1st down. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
The motion man is Nacua. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. The Panthers off to the early advantage. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Here's Young. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Down.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? So it's 4th down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. So that one going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. The Panthers offense and running back Jonathan Brooks coming out for their next possession. He's been a machine in the red zone here first couple of months of the season. In fact, leading the NFL in rushing touchdowns. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Anthony Walker there to make the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They put a receiver in motion to the left. He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection.
That's over the middle and intercepted.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Kupp in motion. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion right. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one complete to Bryant. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the ground, it's Brooks. And this will be a Panthers 1st down as the tackle's made at the 35-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the handoff, this is Brooks. Good running there, getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a 1st down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The motion man is Sanders. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. It's caught. That's Deontay Johnson. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5. A big play for the Panthers. 47 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll throw out of the gun. It is brought in the end zone. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Carolina.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this...
Here we go.
The motion man is Nacua. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. A second down throw for Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. Not much room to operate there. He'll get only to about the 24. Back to throw. A throw left side caught by Sanders. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Throwing now from the gun. A throw left side, taken in by Thielen. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. He'll go once more with Brooks. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. On 4th down, the longtime special teams ace, Johnny Hekker, on to punt. And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line. Kyren Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action. Now, look out. That ball is free in the end zone. So instead of playing safe, the defense brings the heat, bring the quarterback down, and they'll walk off the field with 2 points.
In this situation, Mike, as an offense, you have to be prepared for the blitz. You know the defense smells blood. They want to come get you in the end zone and get 2 points. And that's exactly what they were able to do.
So now, after the safety, here comes a free kick from the 20-yard line.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. Automatic first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To the right side and corralled by Thielen.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
The motion man is Johnson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. They'll motion over Thielen. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This throw left side taken in by Johnson. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the first half. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense, and if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. They'll run with Brooks. He slams it in there, and he is in. Jonathan Brooks, touchdown, Panthers. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm.
On the double. Ready. Quick. Yellow. Blues. Check. That touch.
Look at play action with Young. This one taken in by Chenault. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go. Smith red.
From the gun, it's Young. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. To throw is Young. That is caught downfield by Cobb. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Young to throw on first and 10. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. We'll get back to you in grit.
And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. He's run well here in the first half of the season. As you see there, he's the NFL's rushing leader coming into this weekend. They'll motion over Thielen. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. On the ground, this is Miles Sanders. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Here's a handoff to Brooks. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Second and 11. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
Here's first and 10. A carry now for Brooks. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. They'll look to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
To get this complete, it's Thielen over the middle. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have a Panthers first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a first.
Now this time, he'll set up to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Thielen. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, will be a bit of a letdown.
The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. A run with Brooks. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This from 34 yards. Patterson's kick is good. And the Panthers will extend their lead. Young to throw on 1st down. Right side, complete to Nacua. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
And a short pickup, too, about the 42-yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Young. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. The Panthers have it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and He's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll try to run for it.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. First and 10. To throw is Young. Now he takes off. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Here's 2nd and 2. On the carry, it's Williams. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Opposite, green, check white, yellow, lining.
Back to throw, Young. There's a short one taken in by Higbee.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping them short on 3rd down. Brings up 4th, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see him, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A handoff running left, it's Sanders. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he'll be brought down. What will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So we are through. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The tight end going in motion to the left. Another try with Brooks. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready?
Here's Young to throw. He'll locate Kupp. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Look wide. Get this one complete.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the 1st down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they were able to convert.
Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Let's go. Quick, yellow, blue, check.
Back to the air, it's Young. He finds Kupp along the out route.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
From the gun, it's Young. In trouble, and down he goes.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it! What a connection! He's down inside the 5-yard line. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's a designed run. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback.
Still second down.
The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
Ready. Smith ready.
Throwing is Young. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams. Carney now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Rams are able to edge a bit closer. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On the ground, they go with Brooks. And he'll get this across midfield. He's brought down following a pickup of 5. Here comes 3rd and 6. Oh, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And now it's 4th down. And a pretty good punt there. A fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. The Rams offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin with first down from their own 11.
Ready? Down. Ready.
Young. Hupp brings it in left side.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On 2nd down, Young. Pass caught right side by Higbee. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
To throw, Young. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
That one on target to Kupp.
Now, breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. This one taken in by Shenault. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Young to throw on 1st and 10. For the middle, it's Kupp. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. He's going to run it. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 9-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Switch, yellow. Hut, hut.
Now Young. He's got his big tight end. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, L.A. Now we'll get a 2-point try here as Young gets the offense lined up. They'll drop to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
The Panthers offense headed back to take over once more. Right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off. He's got space inside the 25. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Still 1st down.
Back to the ground after the penalty. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Give it up the middle to Brooks. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Bryant. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on credit to the defense here.
The Panthers will take their first timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Panthers will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Set hunt. Blue check. Smith red.
Out of the shotgun. Young unloads downfield looking for Nacua. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. And make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night.
Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Your spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Grandma was I gotta generate. I got like 20-some years to my hood. Now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? This week then I light up the street, got screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlton if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like A, hit the red dot like A, finger on the like A. Shooting my shot like A, hit the red dot like A, your spot like A. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like A. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like A. Shooting my shot like A, hit the red dot like A, finger on the like A. Baby, I'm loving it. I think I'm ready for kids. She said when to stop trying to in her face. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fail, say switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a computers disputing. I go off the field, no heads, just shooting. I die for my team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant, I'm built like a student. I'm feeling bilingual, cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cubans. My life is a highlight reel that I keep on looping. You can't just tell me, you gotta prove it. Stealing, their first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than Ayuk, and they sending shots for some high, just juke it. Hitting my desk, I'm B.I.G., you know I can't forget that I do it. Shooting my shot like A, hit the red dot like A, finger on the like A. Shooting my shot like A, hit the red dot like A, your spot like A. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully.
Business. This is highly recommended. It's for all of my pushing the limit. Mile high got me over here for the flight attendant.
Yeah, I've been around the world and and seen them thing that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights, it come with a third eye. I'm better at betting on me, the numbers don't lie.
That's how we rollin'. You know them gold diggers, want the pick of the litter, burying them hidden figures. I keep them triple hitters, call them silverback gorillas, going 8-8, and you know ain't nobody. What up?
Showtime, yeah, this is the big ticket. Coach at Comptown, I'm talking that King Richard. It's like a movie, I'm seeing the bigger picture. These fellas are Cinderellas, I'm crushing them glass slippers.
On sight, I give you the green light.
On the ready. Ready.
Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in France. International man,
here we
in
go,
my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. Sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it's speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yeah, it's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come from free. Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night, she gon' love me. She don't even know me, she wanna hug me. It's a vision, baby, I'm over cozy. Most solid in the game, can't hold me. How you do it, it's so fluid, let's get to it. If you want something, gotta commit to it. This is something that gentle, let's stick to it. I can show you how to do it, take you right to it. Made of rails in it, got a twist to it. It's a big shine, but I'm making good music. How you keep rhyming, man, I'm used to it. You should be too, I like it see-through. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. Honey, like she should take chances. Honey, like she's in this
That's how I be heading. This for all my not a band. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get cracked, put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weeks since. Damn, tell me how you really feel. All I wanted was a couple mil, make the city proud, put it down for them, come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In them dirty apartments, stay shiny. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like the New Orleans, real shiny. Like the women know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? Money growing on trees, hanging on palms, spilling cold.
Ready, ready! Ready! Down! Go! Ready! Ready!
Let's go! Come on!
And
Yeah. Hey, yo.
check go!
Hey, yo. Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly
Let's
give
go.
about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You
Here we go,
always
check.
switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition.
Let's go
Everything
now.
come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget it, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen.
Hey, ready!
I was listening to the album. Good luck. You're on your own.
Well, look for the stork brown. Little baby devil with the forked tongue. And it's sticking out, yeah, like a sore thumb. With a forehead that it grew horns from. Still a white shirt. Pulling up in a Chrysler to the cipher with the in a light shirt. Lyrical technician, an electrician. Y'all light work. If I don't gotta play pretend, it's you, I make believe. And you know I'm here to stay, cause me, if I was to ever take a lead, it wouldn't be aspirin to break your feet. If I was to ask for Megan Lee Stallion, if she would collab with me, would I really have a shot at her feet? I don't know, but I'm glad to be back like that.
In my back, just like that, and I'm back, bro.
Now back in the days of old me, right around the time I became an 18, as a way of coping, take the turned me into smiley face emoji. May not be age appropriate, but I will fit in your role indeed with a participation trophy.
I have zero doubts that this whole world's about turning into some Girl Scouts and censorship bureaus out.
So when I started this verse, it did start off lighthearted. At first, it feels like I'm targeted, mind-boggling how my profit is skyrocketed. Look what I pocketed, yeah, it's just like y'all have been, like jogging in. I've been running, nothing speeding, that's why I'm ahead like my noggin. From the fight y'all get in, when you debate who the best, but I sound white. I step up to that mic, confident. I might God attack, chicken down again.
In my back, bro. Like abracadabra. Just like that, and I'm back, bro.
Break it down.
Sometimes I wonder what the old me say.
say you thanks to the end. You, yeah, if I think that, I'ma say that. Cancel me, what? Okay, that's it. Go ahead, Paul, quit, snake. You male cross-dresser, fake. And I'll probably get for that one, but you can all fat, them, Dre, Jimmy, me, you, my own kids that brag. Think of them and you all, got two biggest root balls. What you thought you saw ain't what you saw. Cause you're never gonna see me caught sleeping. See the kidnapping, never did happen. Like Sherry Papini, Harry Houdini, I vanish into the Daenerys. I'm leaving my
nobody else but God. That's all we need, you understand what I'm saying? Everybody else is sour, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, family, turn your back on you, everything, you know what I'm talking about? But you know one thing, you got a soldier like me, I'm gonna stay solid, baby, to the bone, cause you know me. You understand what I'm saying? Off the top.
I don't need your flowers, I'm living. First time I seen $1 million, I squinted. Broken me a pack to help me hustle. Came a long way from the project buildings. That's where Granny went when she left Louisiana, trying to dodge Jim Crow. But you can't escape the master stained glass windows. Got my vision from the past. I'm probably finna go to hell, but it don't matter, seeing heaven on earth. No, I could've been up on the shirt. If I ain't get my together, go to work. I've been hitting the licks since flip verse first. Riding like witchcraft, finding beauty in the darkness like Rembrandt. Everybody gang, gang, gang till it get bad. Do you hear me? Together was a mismatch. You ain't never finna win that, nah. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartment, stay shy. I could ever be the hardest, big time. Like the New Orleans.
been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in the music. I'm born in the music. My brand new horizon, the world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time.